A new week with new challengers, but still the same boss here on ESL Brawlers. Welcome back, everyone. I'm your host, Kelly Link, and today we are taking a look at Smug, who has returned for a third week to defend his spot on the throne. Are any of our challengers up to take him down? And what does it take to do it? Well, let's find out. Each week features a new pair of challengers competing in a grueling match to be the first player to win 10 games. Once victorious, they earn a ticket to the main event, a chance to become the boss. They will fight against the reigning boss in another first to 10 match. The winner of the boss match will earn the throne, the jacket, and a chance to defend their title the next week. And of course, as joining me as always is our casters, Tasty Jam.
Tasty Steve here, joined by my partner Jam, and I cannot wait to see some more exciting Street Fighter V matches here.
Yeah, I mean, 2 weeks in a row, Smug has defended his throne, and to be honest with you, I don't even remember him really having a challenge at this point. He just seems a little too comfortable.
I mean, who's keeping track, right? Whether he's 10-2 or 10-6, Smug has earned his spot on the throne and title as the boss. And for those of you that missed it, let's take a look at week 2.
Super good defense.
Oh, completely whiffs, get the crush counter.
It's not enough. He teleports back.
Oh, Jesse, take the round with the back medium kick. He is within closing range, working on a perfect, and anything is going to do it right now, and that's a perfect.
Anything will do it now. Oh, look at the gray.
Oh my God, so close, backs up, and Commander Jesse, he takes the set over K-Brad. Oh, wow. Oh, man, he is definitely in danger right now. There's the throw, gets the stun, and that will be the first game for Mr. Smug.
Oh, it was a whiff. Oh, he thought it was going to be a whiff punish. This should be the kill for Jesse. The set looking like it could be the last. What a tap again. So close to stun, and there it is.
Smug, a fierce stab, returns to the throne.
And in a moment of deja vu, it is my honor to introduce our current boss and the only boss we've known. It's Smug. How's that chair feeling by now?
Feels like I belong in this chair.
Well, I mean, you do belong in this chair as our boss. Are any of these competitors bringing up a possibility of taking you down?
They have no chance. My name is King Smug, and I was born to be in this chair.
King Smug, the boss, everyone. Well, sit back and relax, of course, because we have our first matchup coming up, everyone. It is Stupendous versus Punk. We have 2 matches waiting for you today, and of course, every match will be a first to 10 format. One of our challengers will be expected to win 20 total games today if they wish to be called the boss. That's no easy feat. Players are ready to jump into our first match of the day as the boss watches on. Casters, it's time for some Street Fighter.
It sure is, and I'm looking forward to this one. Stupendous, the local hero, Southern California, Zangief player extraordinaire, has had some really interesting performances in a lot of big tournaments lately. He's been traveling a lot, but he's playing up against probably the strongest player in the world.
Yes.
Except for when he plays Marn. And Punk. So I really can't wait to see this match, to be honest with you. It's a matchup that Punk just played a while back at CEO, right? He played against Snake Eyes, so it's going to be very interesting. You know, and earlier that week, if I recollect, it was a little while ago, he played in the E3 event as well.
Yes, that's true.
Where they had to compete against each other, so it's going to be an interesting one. Stupendous versus Punk.
Now, the thing is, Stupendous staying tried and true to Mr. Zangief. Zangief, only recently a lot of people feel like this has become a valuable character, and especially in a matchup like this where Karin controls so much of the neutral, but another SPD coming from Stupendous, that spinning power driver.
Yep, you see the double jab on wake up from Punk. And Punk is good at this matchup, so this is kind of a standard match. If you haven't seen Zangief play against the footsie character before, this is very typical. And he's one decision, one choice from winning this round with a big wake up.
And there's that throw into the corner. You see Punk gonna have to do some leg work if he wants to bring this back. Zangief, one of those characters who's really beefy, takes away a lot of damage, and able to kill in a quick amount of time. Not done just yet. Oh, what a block of the sweep.
Other side, and the laugh. You know, Punk has said before that he thinks only old people get hit by that. That's what he said. Only old people get hit by that. He's like, yeah, old people never block this. It's too fast.
That was an actual quote. I was there for this. I believe he was actually playing you. That's
I blocked it. I'm not old, and that's just how it goes sometimes. You know, oh, 2 in a row.
Another one. Right now, another one, yo. We call this planting trees. Stupendous loves the earth, so he continually plants people in the ground to let them sprout out and enjoy that nice fresh air. What a flex to get through.
Oh, bad position now. V-trigger available. Oh, the whip punish. Punk just needs one more good hit. Oh, the flex, and that'll do it. First game to Punk.
Uh-oh, and you see a little mimic.
All right, all right, all right, all right.
The acknowledgement from Stupendous as we go into our second game. There's a lot of all rounds.
With the SVD.
You didn't quick rise, you did delayed rise.
No, I didn't. I hit it, but it didn't come out.
Oh, there's a lot of talk here.
You should have won.
Oh, man. Punk getting with the you should have won. All right, look, man. You got oh, that's not a good look. Because it might be a triple mind game.
First off, you have to remember, this is all part of playing fighting games. That little in-between speech is all a part of the mindset to get the other person out of being prepared, and Punk a good talker. He's like level 8 when it comes to talking people out of their Street Fighter game.
Exactly. He'll just start saying stuff to you. Why'd you do this? I should have done that. And then you start listening to him. All of a sudden, you're down 2 games. You're like, what happened?
You should have won. When someone says that to you, that's just heartbreaking.
Yeah, there's no reason for them to say that. There's actually no reason.
Crouch jab again. Oh, what an anti-air with that standing fierce. And there's the flex. Of course, while he's flexing, he can take an infinite amount of hits. Nice.
All right, big damage on that. Anything will do it. Oh, the frame trap. Oh! Wow, that was a big opportunity for Punk.
Karin looking like she can lose this round. Another throw. Another throw. The disrespect it back
wow,
dash.
he went for it again. This time the tech from Stupendous, but scary now. Punk goes in.
You see that big B trigger activation.
Oh, he gets away with it. Man, Punk could have used that critical art to chip him out. You know, there is no chip death in this game unless you spend that CA, that critical art. The super, if you will.
Oh. SPD, you see that slight delay? Part of the mind game, and 50% life gone, just like that for Karin.
Challenges with that EX uppercut. It's a big thing to go for.
And you have to remember, using that in this matchup is important because sometimes you get a little flustered, a little overwhelmed. Having that meter to do her reversal is actually really good.
Checking in with that light kick as Karin. It's a really important button to hit. Activates. Try to get through the armor.
Oh! Just a little too early to try to punish. Cross up, goes to the other side. And this round is looking a lot better for Punk.
Escapes out of there. This is that round. He should be able to close this out. Oh, the suction.
Oh, another one. Punk must be hitting buttons. Oh, tries to go for the EXSPD.
Oh, not all the hits. And there it is, a round for Punk. The big smile on his face.
Back, ready for more.
He seems way too happy about that.
He's having too much fun. That's what's happening right now.
And then the immediate seriousness on his face. Oh, what punish.
Okay. Jump in, medium kick. I like it. Oh, big headbutt reset in the EXSPD. Oh, throw the V reversal. Stun. Another tree. The planet saved. Stupendous takes the match.
I gotta do it.
You gotta do it.
So as we head into this third game, I love that Stupendous told him, you know, you got a V reversal. And he just snatched it up right away. The very first time he tried that V reversal, Stupendous ready with the command throw.
And did you hear Punk?
All right.
You have to do it.
You want me
You
to
have to
take
do
you?
it.
You can do that if you want.
I mean, Stupendous asked him, are you ready? And Punk said, I was just warming up. That's all he said. That's it. That's it. Just warming up. No big deal. Stupendous looks nice and warm, though. He's had some good reads. And that's the thing about Geef is you have to play that kind of game, right? You have to play that risk-reward style because he has a ton of life. But it's very difficult for him in a lot of situations. He's really got to rely on big guesses.
Ooh, losing a lot of life right now. Same side that mix-up. Neutral jump and instant overhead.
Only on big characters.
Oh, man. Ask him about, how does this work? He said, that's an instant overhead. It works like that? And Punk's like, yeah, well, let me educate you. Let me break it down.
The ever so cool teacher, Punk.
Throws on the lab coat. Yeah, so if you look here, the electrons.
And another thing is, Zangief does take away a lot of damage. Part of that intimidation factor, going back to it, is the fact that he does not hit a lot of buttons. He wants to get close, get that big spinning power driver, do a lot of damage, and make you afraid to hit buttons up close, especially with a move like that. Flex, ooh, big crush counter with the fierce. Activate of the trigger, tries to go for a reset. Nice jump by Punk, activates his own trigger, and look at the damage he just earned by spinning that, taking that guess. This match looking really good. Punk, 2-1.
And the big wake-up roundhouse, that was wild as he gets the game.
I knew Stupendous. no.
I do too. If I hit roundhouse. Oh,
You fake mashing.
fake
So a
match.
lead.
Yeah.
I'll tell you this,
check
as
those,
we go into this match,
button listeners.
there's a lot of conversations
Oh,
happening, and I
chin.
feel like Stupendous, he's got to keep up.
Oh, yeah. And he even said it. Like, Stupendous is like, hey, you're a button listener. You're using your ears as well as your hands and your mind to play me and beat me at Street Fighter V? No fair, dude.
All the senses. Oh, big hit for Punk. He gets the hit confirmed. Very close to stun as well, but the V-reversal. And V-reversal is a good... Oh, my...
Oh, the challenge. See, right there is when you want to see if there's going to be a throw or a button. And that stun meter makes you a little more afraid to hit a button. Spinning power driver, the EX version.
Oh, roundhouse. He tried to catch maybe a backdash from Punk or him jumping away.
Oh, you see, now you see this range being controlled here by Punk and Karin. That's one of her major strengths. The fact she has really good normals to occupy a space, especially like where Zangief wants to be, all in front. He wants to be in that space where you see those buttons. Down to the wire right now. Punk really close to taking this round. Oh, standing fierce.
Smile on his face, but you know his insides are tore up about that one.
Oh,
Can't
yeah.
feel good about it.
Inside his body is turmoil. He's upset with the outcome of this match, this round so far. Oh, EX SPD again. Ugh. That's the extra one. That's when you get a side of ketchup with the burger. That's what's happening.
Oh,
right
yeah.
there.
You've earned it at that point, right? I
Exactly.
mean, if you get the EX version, yeah, you paid extra. You spent it on the combo. Which is so expensive nowadays. It's like $10
Exactly.
everywhere you go.
And that's what one EX bar is. It's the equivalent of $10.
So we know the stage is 150 meters. EX bar is $10. We're really breaking down the walls, you know, currency. When we got to start translating this, though?
And you see Punk fishing again for that standing fierce lone forward confirm, and the critical art spending a lot, and the rest of that meter, Punk.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
You should say godlike.
Good. That's pretty good.
As we come into this, we've learned that Punk is pretty good.
That sucks. I thought it was
We
godlike.
heard it ourselves from the man, Stupendous.
You're making me sad.
As he brushes his hands through his hair, you know, I gotta feel, you know, as good as the hair looks,
3-1.
the gameplay is not keeping up. There's,
All right.
he's got the follicles, but he's got to keep it up in game sense. This is tough so far. 3-1. He was watching some footage earlier of, you know, Punk's set with Snake Eyes. Played very recently, trying to study and figure out this matchup.
Ooh, push back to the corner with the side change. I like it.
That walk down pressure from Punk and no biting from Stupendous. Stayed very patient. Big combo now.
Gets the EX SPD, starts his own pressure. Another regular SPD, and look at how much life these slams take off.
With the meaty headbutt, and that will do it. Stupendous with the round.
You know, plant trees, man. Save the earth, plant people. All right, crouch jab to start it off already. And like we said before, the defense from Zangief is going to be one of the major tools in this matchup. All he needs is a big throw to get that offense started, but not with a confirm like this from Punk to use all of that critical art. Ugh.
And built a little bar after for himself, too.
Oh, big roundhouse.
Anti-air is good.
Crouch strong, and you see him trying to keep that. What? Oh, wow. Tries to use that trigger. This time, Punk does not take the bait. This round looking a lot better. EX SPD. Stupendous going to try to get something started. Oh, the disrespect. Double EX SPD. Oh, went for another one and just a little too far. Oh, full hit on that V trigger. Going to get a... Oh, the meaty headbutt and the lariat. 2-3. Stupendous.
I think it's because you can stick.
Wow, the big sigh from Punk as we go into this. 5 games deep, heading into the 6th one. He's still got the lead.
It's fun.
But Stupendous is starting to look a little comfortable. And when he starts to make those reads, that's when he's dangerous.
You have to have patience to play a character like Zangief, especially Stupendous, who's been playing this character for quite some time. Double roundhouse after the crush counter.
Exactly. I've been a loyal Geef player for a long time now, you know, in Street Fighter 4 and as well as Street Fighter 5.
Ooh, another one of those situations where you have to be careful challenging that walk back and forward from Punk. He's going to try to get you to hit a button so he can punish. Oh, wow. Grabs the leg with that EX spinning pin power driver.
Activates the V trigger and the V reversal just to escape. Uh-oh, bad position now for Punk. He's going to eat this damage. One guess now can steal the round.
Oh, that's going to be it. Ugh.
Brutal. It all happened so fast, and that's
Like
another
SFV
round for
happened.
Stupendous.
That's crazy.
In Punk, inquiring about what he likes to do in his free time, Stupendous says, yeah, I like to spinning power drive people. That's what I do.
Yeah, sort of a big hobby of mine. I don't know if you heard about it.
He's got pictures all across his wall of him spinning power drive.
Big smile. It's like newspaper clippings. A little down jab check. Stupendous. A lot of resources to work with, but then Punk spends some of his own.
Oh, wow. He's been so good finding that trigger into starting that offense. And look at the life, how much he's taken back already. Another reset. Ugh. Oh, one more, and it's going to be stunned. But once again, you see Stupendous dash up and just start the block. No anti-air this time. Smart Tech is getting close. Stupendous really close to taking another match and tying up the set. Punk finds a hit.
Well, stays in the front. Anything will do it now for either player. The throw tech out of range now. Super close round. Overhead, and that'll be that for Punk.
Yeah.
So we'll have a round now.
Hurts.
Gave him my head.
And Punk didn't have to commit any of his resources. You can see in the bottom right, full CA gauge. This could be the start.
And you want to use that B skill of Zangief's to make people swing, take the armor, spinning power driver, and look at the damage. Correct read from like a monster from Zangief gives you so much damage. Punk's going to have to fight his hardest if he wants to bring back this round.
Looks for that throw bait. Oh, and he got him. Not going to be quite dead.
Should activate trigger. There we go. Reset. Oh. Caught him trying to hit a button. Stupendous ties the set.
I'm not sure.
That's a big Urian.
Well, want to go character select?
6 games in, it's 3 apiece, and I hear Punk talking about changing to a character.
Yeah, I'll go to character.
Okay.
I'm about to aegis you.
He said he's about to aegis him, suggesting that he's going to play Urian.
If this don't work out, I'm playing Nash.
Okay.
Oh, wow. He's giving him the roadmap.
He's
like,
breaking it
look,
down.
first we're going to take a little side
Next time we'll play
trip right
Birdie.
here,
If
stop,
this don't
get you
work
a
out.
juice box from the local gas station, and
Birdie.
then we're going to take you to the main
Oh,
attraction,
Zangief, I
which is,
do.
you know, Nash, if it comes to that.
Zangief against
Yep,
my
he's
Zangief.
like, all right, it's like planning a vacation, right? It's like, all right, we're going to take a little pit stop over here for a day.
Play a little
Boom,
different.
hit a little Urian. You know, we had some fun in Karin. And now we're going to go back to Nash. That's our final destination before we board that 14-hour flight home.
Punk letting the boss know he's not supposed to be talking to the competitors. Oh, crush counter again. This time goes for a nice little reset using that roundhouse. Oh, Urian. You see that chop. Oh, what a jump in. Gets that lariat. Stupendous. Looking a little more prepared than Punk had hoped.
Yeah, important. This is not always an easy matchup, but you just got to be ready for it. SPD works out. Oh, and baits the headbutt. That's one of the weaknesses of Urian's EX headbutt. It's slow enough that you can hit an attack. If he does the EX headbutt, you can still block it in time afterwards. So a great round from Stupendous, and that shows the character knowledge that he has. That's the benefit of playing one character, is that you'll be loyal and you'll know all the little things about them.
Ooh, nice, crouching strong, gets that tackle and a back throw from Stupendous. Now this is exactly where you want to be with Zangief, but Punk not having any of it. Smart series of throws right here.
Ooh, out of range, tried to get SPD, didn't find it.
Oh, and now you see Punk backdashing just to get out of range, that throw range of Zangief. You've seen how much damage he's gonna lose if he messes up. What a fine and activation goes for. A small reset, still gets that spinning power driver. Another one. Ugh. Oh.
Oh, and that will be the round for Stupendous. The game spending some of his meter for fun, and Punk goes down 4-3.
That was disrespectful.
Misinput.
Twice? Wow. All right.
So he broke down the roadmap before our last game. He
That was
said,
actually
I'm going to give you a little Urian, and if that
was
doesn't work out, I'm going
disrespectful.
straight to
I'm
Nash.
sorry. I won't do it again.
I want to run it back.
Run it back?
Yeah.
No, he wants to run it back.
Wow.
Whoa, whoa. Now he's disobeying. This is what happens, right? You say, yeah, of course, you want to visit the shrines on our trip? Oh, yeah. And then, oh, now we don't have time. It's out of the way. Everybody's heard this on a vacation before. I've seen this one.
We missed our hot balloon trip just because you wanted to stop at McDonald's. You know, like, come on, that's not smart.
You can't do it like that. So whiffing that fear, such a dangerous button in the neutral anti-air. Didn't get the up fireball or the tackle, but I guess it's not punishable.
Stand medium punch again. And now you see this offense looking a lot better for Punk. Oh, wow. Just gets right out of range. Gets the stun this time around. Check out my suit. Oh, neutral jump. Light punch.
He seems a little too happy with himself.
He's having way too much fun, man. These video games, man, you can't be having that much fun. Psych. All right, here we go.
Still Stupendous up a game.
And you see Punk playing a little more cautious, but still gets crush countered by that big standing fierce. And like I said before, mobility might not be on Zangief's side. However, that V skill helps out a lot. The fact that if he slams you, it hurts a lot. And if he spends a little money on it, hurts even more.
Yeah, that V-scale flex, absorbing hits. It allows them to just move in through a lot of things like projectiles. Yeah, you can see it, like projectiles. Just walk through whatever, basically.
But you still have one option if he does that against you, and that's to throw. And that's why you see Punk going for it, but not paying off. Stupendous gets an SPD to start his offense.
Yeah, he's gotten the lead already in this set, or in this round, just because of that.
Yeah, 7th game in the set. Punk up around. Oh, another SPD after the neutral jump. Gets a little added extra damage because of the gray life.
Scary though, but you know that Aegis is on deck. There's the hit. Adjust the combo. Wow, that was the jankiest Aegis combo.
You got to remember, you know, Zangief is a sturdier fella. You got to make sure that you're doing the proper combo because it changes up. Oh, SPD. Ugh.
What you did there?
That was not a real Aegis combo.
That was not a
real Aegis combo. No.
You're a man of Urian, so you know.
Yeah, that was not a real Aegis combo. That was what it looks like when a Karin player tries to do a Urian Aegis combo.
Oh, another one. Ugh.
Ooh, try to read the jump out, it looked like.
Tries to go for another reset. Punk answering back, gets a throw of his own. And you just see him just being so disrespectful, walking up into the space, hitting buttons. Ooh, EX tackle. Using that flex, has a little hit after it, gets the big crush counter. Punk. Okay, small reset. Does not have V-trigger just yet. Oh, and that V-trigger activation for Zangief sends him through the projectile. EX SPD.
One guess now. Oh, the crush counter. Anything will do it. The block from Punk. Oh, he's got the Aegis. Can he survive the overhead, the combo? And that is a real Aegis combo game for Punk.
Wasn't even close.
What? That was pretty close.
Nah, it wasn't
That
close.
was pretty close.
That wasn't close.
That was kind of close.
That wasn't close.
Close last game. For sure, yeah. That was definitely down to the
That was
wire.
pretty close.
Yeah, it was
Is it
pretty
4-4?
close.
It's 4-4.
I think it's 4 apiece now.
It's 4-4. All right.
I don't know how they figured that out, Steve.
I don't know. Oop. Really close set between these two. Letting go of that V-skill just a little too early, gets hit.
Was it close, Steve?
Was it?
There's a bit of a debate right now about whether it was or not. Oh, the whiff
Wow,
punish.
what a whiff punish with that crouching medium kick. Still gets the split after this jump in, and now he's doing good.
Uh-oh, one more for stun.
Oh, fixed his collar on his shirt, slams him into the ground.
Patient blocks and the SPD.
And as you can hear, there are
Learn how to
levels.
FPD, man, so I could get out.
You know, right there, Punk jumped backwards and Stupendous hit him out of the air with a jab, and it was an accident. He actually tried to command throw, and he said, you know, if you were good, you would have done the command throw and I would have escaped. Oh, he got him.
I was
Oh.
mad forward.
Look how much damage that took off. Oh,
Oh, man, gets out of there with the EX headbutt.
gets the throw again. Oh, you get a little tick throw reset. See, tick throws are universal in Street Fighter. You do a one hit, no matter hit or block, and see if they're prepared to take that throw. With Zangief, it takes up another game because you get SPD.
All right, big Aegis combo now. Oh, mid-screen side switch. No, he wants him onto the mirror. Crouching fear.
Oh, wow.
EX tackle, and that's the round for Punk.
And that's how you know you're feeling good. You do a combo and you look around. You're like, did everybody see that? Did everybody see how cool that combo was?
He has to look around, make sure everybody in the room was watching. Did you guys all see that?
Oh, wow, what a challenge. EX SPD. Oh, another one. You see how he just tucks him in, just grabs him and is like, nah, man, I need to have a talk with you.
Yeah, massive damage output on that too. That leads to Stupendous having a pretty sizable amount of life in this round, and Punk, you know, a couple of those SPDs did the job.
And you see Stupendous trying not to overextend too much. Oh, wow, using the armor of the running bear grab just to get through the hit, and there is a mirror activation. Punk. Okay, we saw this last time. Oh, dash to the other side this time around.
That was a crazy block from Stupendous. Activates it. And
another one.
That all 5-4, Stupendous in the lead. We come into this next game, 5-4, Stupendous still leading.
Mix up, man. You got no Aegis combos.
A lot of people.
What?
Yeah, kidding. Wanna go?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn it.
There are levels to this game, you know. You have to, first there's the losing in game.
Yeah.
Then there's the what's happening, and then you talk to the person that's beating you, like, what's happening here? And they're like, I don't know, bro. And that's what you're seeing right now. Oh, crouch fierce again. And you see the patience kicking in. Stupendous will not be able to go crazy and get in. Whereas you see Urian has the mobility option. He has a projectile. Kind of keeps Zangief honest. But he has the corner in his favor right now, Urian.
Trying to chop with that fierce. Oh, but gets hit by Zangief. Now he's in a bad position. He's got to guess on this wake up. He was right. He escapes.
Oh.
Trying to flex. You know, when he's got that V skill on from Urian, he has armor on his special move. So, you know, a lot of people will just like immediately do a special move.
Right.
And so that's why he's trying to flex and beat it.
Oh, wow. There's the mirror again. He tries to flex through, but there's the trigger activation. Oh.
This is huge. He's got the V trigger on deck. Oh, and he is dead just like that. Meaty and the combo.
I don't know.
Punk complaining that he tried to do something. It didn't come out. Stupendous like, I don't know how to break to you, man. Them's the breaks, you know. That's video games. Sometimes it doesn't work out.
Gets to throw. Really smart to do that versus that V skill we talked about before. Throw in the corner, stand like kick. That tick throw set up again. EX SPD. Stupendous is going to have a chance right here. Oh, catches the backdash with the big headbutt and returns a headbutt from Punk.
EX, oh my goodness. One more guess could steal the round, but he escapes. It's a big bet. Okay, gets the Aegis combo. Missed the follow-up though.
Oh, what a tech. Back mid-screen. Zangief blocks the jump in, and you see Punk just back up a little bit. Stupendous definitely almost at an EX bar, and he can take the match if he finds it. Oh,
he's not dead, right?
Dead. No, he's not dead. I was wrong.
The lows go
headbutt again, and we're going to another round in this match.
The miracle headbutt saves the day. Final round here. Still 5-4. Stupendous in the lead.
I got the same move too. Look.
You see that pacing, what I was talking about before. You realize Urian's not going to overextend because things like this tend to happen. Lots of damage already up there. Corner looking really good. Zangief slowly walking Urian. Closer and closer, and another reset EX SPD again.
Stupendous so good at interrupting those dashes, catches the crush counter. Man, this is looking a little rough for Punk here. He's got to make a big hit count soon. Oh, drop combo. Jumps out on the Aegis though.
Another throw. Oh, V reversal. Oh, SPD. Oh, what just a single jab.
He needs like 2 more of those jabs probably.
Oh, the big sweep. Critical art is on the table for Urian, but anything from Stupendous is going to do it. What a tech on the throw. No block on the overhead. Oh, crouch jab. Stupendous takes it. 6-4 in the set.
6-4 is the lead.
Yeah, go to character select.
And there's character select from Punk. He's sick of losing.
This is a bad matchup.
He's going straight to Nash.
This is before the nerfs.
Oh, okay. Makes sense.
Punk educating Mr. Stupendous once again. This is a bad matchup. I need a new character.
Suggesting that
Birdie.
the only reason he is winning is because his character beats him. Just poor sportsmanship, man.
Oh, wow. There's no way. And he's gonna. No way.
No
He's
way.
not gonna do this.
No way.
You're not that cool.
He's definitely not going to do this.
See, this is the coolest thing to do. You see people like, I could play this character. It's like, no, you can't. And now he's thinking about it.
Oh, wait, what? No.
Oh, wow. And a birdie switch. Uh-oh.
Punk with the tricks. I mean, this is not an easy matchup for Geef, but does he have a birdie?
How you gonna get in?
I'm gonna get in? How you gonna get in?
I don't need to get in. Why would I need to get in? I'm gonna just throw banana and look at you.
Punk's game plan. He's just throwing it out there. You notice that no matter what.
Oh, big crush counter.
Well, I guess he answered the question about how he's going to get in.
Oh, my God. He's so close to stun. Stand medium punch. Gets out of the corner just a little bit. Flexes through and gets tucked in anyway. Ugh.
This is a horrendous position for Punk already. Oh, man. This birdie pick. It might have been good one game that we get to see Punk's birdie.
Oh, another crush counter just to get in range in the first round. Goes to Stupendous.
That's a good farther.
Okay. I know what I gotta do.
Punk says he knows now how to beat Zangief. So far, I'm not sure if I believe him.
Oh, just out of range. I think that was a weak running bear grab, so he was able to just walk out of that range.
Checks him with the roundhouse. He's still got to move all the way in, though.
Oh, what a flex right there. And he just seems so ready for this matchup. Crush counter, gets the air, SPD again.
See, that's what happens when you're a loyalist, right? You're just prepared for every matchup. And traditionally, that's Punk, but he's been trying so many characters lately.
Yeah, that's true. Like, if you're a character specialist, you know how to deal with a lot more matchups than most. Like, even if it's 30 characters in the game, the fact that you stick to that one character means you have that much more experience.
All right, maybe BDB trigger. Walks up. Oh, he got him. He's going to be able to get the air SPD. It's enough. 7-4. Stupendous in the lead.
I didn't even go back to Karin.
You have a Nash.
I could play Nash.
Play Nash. I might get at least one parry on your Nash.
There's a discussion now about who he should play.
Yeah.
Although, strangely enough, Stupendous has a lot of input into what character he's going to pick.
So I should play Nash?
Nash does give me a hard time, but I think your best character is Karin.
I'm going to play Nash. Let's do this.
Just disregarding.
How you going to get in now?
Suggestion.
How you going to get in?
Why I need to get in? Stop asking me these questions.
We had this conversation before, Steve.
We'll see.
This exact wording, if you go back and watch, you'll have heard them have the same conversation, and that was like 10 seconds before Stupendous destroyed his
I don't know
birdie,
what
so
you're
we'll
going
see
to
how
do
this
now.
goes.
Punk.
How you getting in, though?
All right, you'll see. You'll see. I'll punish you from half screen.
From half screen? Now I want to see it. Oh, so now that scythe becomes a little more of a gamble. Oh my With God. The dragon leg screw, that was my first time seeing it. I want to see it again.
Oh, man. Now you know. All right.
That is the sickest. Do it again.
He's fishing for that parry, yeah, that new counter that Zangief has in this version of the game.
Yo, he is nimble for a big guy, man. He looks like a big slab of muscle, but he caught that leg, spun around, boom.
No problem, yeah, he did. It was good execution.
I've seen many a dragon leg screw takedown in my day, and that was definitely well performed. I must say, 10 out of 10, would watch again.
All right. Oh, no punish on the sweep.
Oh, tries to get the throw, and now you see Punk a little iffy about doing that medium kick side. Oh my God, that was so cool.
Man, he knows too many things, Steve. He just knows way too many things.
Character specialist stuff, man. That's what happens.
Fishing with that headbutt too. Scare range now for Punk. He's got full critical art on deck 2, which means he's so dangerous now. Any hit will spell the death of Punk.
Oh, keeping that corner in favor. You do a lighter attack, keeps him on the same side, and you saw Stupendous dash to that corner. It's getting really close. 18 seconds left on the clock. This typically happens a lot because Zangief has to wait so long to find those hits. Oh.
So chip going to be an issue for Stupendous any second now. Yes,
no.
Did he get him?
Whoa, wow. That would have been amazing. I probably would have threw my microphone at both of them. I'm not even joking.
Yo, you see
like, that's too good.
patience from my Nash?
All that meter wasted for Stupendous now.
Oh,
missed the punish.
And this is what Punk was talking about when he's like, hey, how are you going to get in? Uh-oh, bad button, flexes through, and now Stupendous is going to have a chance.
All right, the boom game from Nash, so important in this matchup. You can keep kind of Zangief at bay for a long time. He's really got to make it count when he gets in there. Oh, out of range.
Oh, nice. Tries the dash in, standing medium punch to sight. That confirming a critical one.
Good lead now for Punk, too. Doesn't rest on it, though. Tries to get in there, and I think because of that, loses that back throw positioning. Oh, command throw a little early.
Tries to dash up again after blocking that, and it's not the smartest thing to do because a lot of times you're going to see that medium punch come out, and he's going to confront it.
Man, I hear the rapid firing of that button, but bad news now for Punk. V-trigger available.
Oh, tries to get through again. No test this time, and you see Stupendous try to catch that V reversal. Punk, almost anything's going to do it for a medium kick. Oh, rolling Sobat. Punk, 5 to 7.
Yo, my patience? What's the score? 5-6?
I don't know. I lost count.
Score here is 5 to 7.
Yeah, you got 7?
I got 7?
Gonna be a wow. How did they figure out the score, Steve? That was
That's
impressive.
demoralizing.
I like to see the
You
mind
should play
game.
Balrog. He destroyed Nash.
Does Balrog destroy Nash?
Yeah, it's like 7-3.
I think my Zangief can do it.
I mean, I'm trying to give you a
Stupendous
good
is a master. You
matchup.
see that?
He's a master.
He's really
you
deflecting.
See how
right?
he
He's-
deflected
yeah,
that? He was like, you should play this character I don't know about. And he's
I
like,
mean,
shield,
that's up
not
to
going to
you.
do it. I
Yep.
like it.
All right, let's go. I'll give it another shot.
like
Basic
bad
spell
matchup?
casting
Bad
101. You try to hit me with that spell, boom. Not today.
Play my cigar.
I still got hit.
Gets the back throw.
Backdash out of there. Big punish from Punk 2 with a heavy button.
Yeah. Into a heavy special move as well. Flex to get through. Tucks him in again. Trying to get back in. You see him leading with that crouching jab just to get in. Neutral jump to get over. And this is like an obstacle course for Zangief at this point. He's got to watch out for the booms. He has to be careful for the medium kick side. You have to be careful that he doesn't jump up there with you in the air. And that's the hard part about this matchup. That's why this is a lot more difficult for Stupendous. Gets in, though. He does. Oh, wow. Another SPD. And now the life lead not looking too bad. Gets that meaty trigger activation. Tries to get through. Oh, what a chase EX sight. Barely hits. Anything can do it for this round.
Very surprised that EX SPD didn't hit, to be honest with you. Oh, man. The low medium kick. He's changing his buttons up so well at the end of these rounds to close it out.
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Yeah, and outplayed, I think.
Oh, whoa.
Outplayed. That's a harsh word. No punish on that from Stupendous.
And look at Punk once again. Still have to wait. Nice confirm on that crouching medium punch to get that sweep right after.
Yeah, counter hit combo.
And this is typically how you see classic versus Zangief play goes. Like, you want to space him out, fireball, and throw off the timing for him to throw you. So you can, oh, wow, scythe hits on that V-trigger activation.
Yeah, couldn't get the V-trigger out in time.
Oh, not looking good. No CA this time, and he dropped it.
Oh. That's what happens when you announce this stuff.
Oh, wow.
Just give up.
Just give up.
Just give up.
Uh-oh. And now you see the most, uh-oh. Oh, did he get the jump?
Try to jump.
No, I think he just caught him.
React to it.
7 to 6 now for Stupendous.
You should have just gave up. You should have went to character select right there. Balrog now?
So here we go. Punk trying to sway the mind.
And this is,
I mean, I don't know how good your Balrog is,
Not
though.
that good. Balrog's not that good.
You probably should stay with Geef.
You just told me to pick Balrog.
Oh, now they're having a
if you're not that
conversation. Look,
good, you're not
he's
gonna
breaking
beat
it down
my-
for him. He said,
my
look, you
man.
should play Balrog. Then he immediately said, maybe if your Balrog's not good enough.
You gonna give away a free game?
it's all part of the mind game.
You gonna make it 7-7?
Dramatic effect.
Okay.
Oh, wow. And taking his advice says it's dramatic
probably just as
effect.
good as
Spellcasting 101, Steve. We talked about this already.
One's watching. One's watching.
You gotta deflect. You
all
can't
Balrog
allow him to
players
get in
the
your
same
head and make
level.
this kind of stuff happen.
And the boss looks entertained. He's like, Balrog, you say?
You know you could V-skill
I know a
through
thing or two
fireballs,
about
right?
Balrog.
Don't
I
let
mean,
him shoot
I'm sure the
fireballs
boss has
then.
got to be rooting for... I don't even know who we would rather play here, to be honest.
Okay. Gets that light kick sack this time around, and you see Nash okay with staying that far away. That dash punch is going to be one of the tools Balrog's going to use.
Still got to be careful. It is punishable. Unless you use the EX version.
corner. Get that hard kick sight. Another one. Backs up just a little bit. Tries to get Stupendous to hit a button. He doesn't take the bet. And another medium punch in the hard kick sight.
No activation either. Strange. I gotta wonder why not. I mean, it's so important in this matchup. No whip punish or anything. Oh, crouching medium kick. Punk 1 round from tying things up here.
And now Stupendous is like, why did I listen?
Exactly.
Pressure again. Oh, wow. Tries to bait him to hit a button. Has that back medium kick just waiting. Oh, gets the back door out of the corner. Back up just a little bit. Goes for that dash punch again.
Jump over. He gets the cross up. Does not spend any of his meter yet, though. Probably will the next time he finds a clean hit.
And still no confirm. Gets the jump. Oh.
It was too slow. Activation still available for Stupendous.
And look at that gray life slowly but surely adding up.
No activation again. I'm wondering why from Stupendous, but not out of this round yet, technically. Oh. Counter hit,
Damn.
combo, seals the deal. Another game for Punk, and we're tied up.
I'm going back to Geef.
And this is where you wake
I
up
see
from
the
a bad
potential.
dream.
You should rematch it.
7 apiece. Punk trying to convince him to rematch, although I don't know if he's going to take the bait again. Yeah, character select it is.
It's 7-7 now.
Is it 7-7?
You can't beat Nash 3 games with Geef in a row.
Wow.
The amount of trash talk from this young man.
I mean,
You
did
can't
you
beat him
see
3 games in a row.
the mirage you put in front of him? He was like, your Balrog's pretty good. He was like, my
You
Balrog
never
is
know.
pretty
I might
good.
have another
Dang, he got him with
He
it?
got him with it, man.
The mind trick?
He looked him in his eyes. The Jedi mind trick. He was like, your Balrog is pretty good. My Balrog is pretty good.
You could beat
just
my
lost
Nash
with
and then I
Balrog.
could
Yep,
switch to a
just
character
like
that's so
that. And now it's
unexpected and throw
7-7
you off.
because of it.
Maybe.
I could pick a Kuma.
You can pick a Kuma?
I might play a Kuma.
You don't have a Kuma.
You'll have to see.
You can lose on purpose and pick a Kuma.
No.
Stupendous trying to sway things back to his side, but his spellcasting ability not as impressive, you know.
Definitely not as strong as Mark. We saw it yesterday, just playing crazy, tricking people into doing bad things against Punk, and Punk leveled up his game now, doing a lot better in this set.
Fishing with that forward heavy kick. Oh. Don't miss this combo. Not the punish he needed, though.
Gets the boom. What an anti-air with that crouching fierce.
And this is looking so comfortable for Punk. You can see this huge lead. Corner positioning's on his side. Even though he gave up that space, still, in this round, is looking fantastic.
And like we said, man, it's really hard. Nash has a good sonic boom, a projectile to keep on the screen, he has pretty good movement, and you see things like the in and out V reversal to stop that critical art chip out.
I'm gonna sit here.
Walking him slowly to the corner.
He still needs a miracle. It's going to be really tough in this round.
And that V reversal. Nash's V reversal is a special case where he just moves him to the other side of the opponent. So it's really good escape tactic, especially in a match like this, and the crouching medium kick to take that round.
And there's not that many escape V reversals either, so it's really important against a character like Geef when you have a good escape V reversal, like Rashid has one as well, same kind of thing.
Gets the reset with the running bear grab. Oh, wow, this time EX SPD again. Extra cheese, please. Oh.
Has this corner positioning. This is really rough for Punk now. He fights his way out, though, uses the V trigger to escape.
Crouching medium punch again. You see him just back away. Good anti-air coming from Punk. Ooh. Trade on the splat and goes right to the EX SPD.
Not enough to kill, but the reset will, and now Stupendous gets around. Man, the amount of nonsense flying from both these guys' mouths.
This means they're having a good time. What a flex. Oh, wake up. Oh.
He caught the crouching jab. It's going to be pretty decent damage, to be honest with you, but it's a lot of resources, and, yeah, he doesn't get really that too much pressure off of it, so now he's got to try to control the space.
Ooh, uses that side. Crouch medium punch for the anti-air, and this is like the basic game. Crouch strong again, gonna push to the corner. Ooh.
You had 2 chances to win.
I did.
Oh. Wow. And the Punk takes the set so far, 8-7.
You had 2 chances. You would have won. You didn't believe him? You know, I
Off of
saw
a
you on
brutal
your stream
activation, Punk goes up in the set.
What happened?
That was rough, man. 8-7 now.
Oh, yeah, I can do
Stupendous.
that. Yeah, let me
Thinking
work on
about
that.
what he wants to do.
Yeah, I've seen you on your stream doing it.
Oh, Punk letting
let's go.
Stupendous know that he's watched him. He's studied the tapes, knows your tendencies, gave him a little reminder of some of the things he could do, goes right back into the match.
And a lot of SPD attempts from Stupendous not working out now.
Another reset, this time just using jabs, gets the jump in, spins it, Valerian. Oh, this time catching that V reversal.
Yeah, much better job that time from Stupendous. Punishing it. Oh, the hop knees into the light punch SPD. It's the round.
It can't be over!
EX side. Basic anti-air tool. Oh, SPD already.
That was rough, yeah.
Punk instantly looking over at Stupendous the minute he get SPD.
Yeah, my favorite thing is that every time he gets hit by something like that, he looks at Stupendous to verify that he did it.
Oh, small resets.
Yeah, and you know, there's a couple of opportunities there for Stupendous to confirm in a CA. So he's got to be careful about how he's spending that meter, or like, you know, how he looks for those confirms.
It's all about making sure you're managing it quite well. You want to make sure that you have meter, and that if you're spending it, it's going to get you exactly what you wanted. Typically the round, or lots of damage too far to catch that side. Oh, wow, you dropped the V-trigger.
And there's not actually invincibility on the V-trigger on startup, so you don't really get anything there. Gets the back throw, not enough, even with the gray. Still, Stupendous, he has a little bit of this V-trigger left. Ugh, the walk and block. It's very difficult against Nash because you expect to react to the slow sonic boom, but then he has that scythe that just snaps out there. It's incredibly quick.
Okay, anti-air with the EX side.
Oh, he floats above it, but the great punish from Punk dashes up in there. And this is a really important round for him because he can go up and be 9-7 here over Stupendous. Trade and combo. Another anti-air. He's only got 1 bar of meteor left, though.
Backdash again just to get out of that coin. You see Stupendous try to take his turn and fight his way out. Crowd strong, confirmed. Not going to be down just yet. Still going to have an opportunity in the insta overhead. Punk takes the match.
We come into potential final game here, 9-7.
You think you can actually beat Nash 3 games in a row?
I got beat Nash 3 games in a row.
This is gonna be rough. Stupendous
hard,
in
dude.
trouble as they're discussing. I mean, they're doing our job basically right now, discussing that this is a tough
That's
matchup.
pretty hard. Like,
Can he win
surprised
3
you think
straight
Zangief.
games in
I'm
this
not
matchup
disrespectful.
against Punk?
I'm a good, wholesome guy.
Okay.
I like that word
Listen,
choice.
that's what you gotta
Wholesome.
do.
All right, tell me what I gotta do.
You gotta just keep jump medium kicking and flexing until you hit me and win.
Okay,
That's the strategy.
thanks for the tips.
But if you don't do that and I zone you out all day, you're gonna lose. So you gotta do something. You can't just sit there all day.
Street
You
Fighter
gotta rush me
101.
down.
All right.
All right, Steve. So here's how this is gonna go.
Can't jump.
He's got to jump medium kick and flex until he dies. And if that doesn't work, you know, he's going to get zoned out and lose it. That's basically how it goes. I mean, Punk, he should just be a commentator. I feel like that was an incredibly impressive breakdown of the matchup.
Shot again. Ooh, flex.
Yeah, flex is a really important button, or tool, because it deals with Nash's big buttons, right? Anytime he goes for those big forward fierces or forward heavy kicks or anything like that, you'll catch him. So you use the flex to make him throw booms, and then you jump over the booms with medium kicks.
Gets that throw again. Oh, stretching out over that sonic boom, using that jump roundhouse.
Yeah, V-Trigger's still available for Stupendous as well, but it's going to be tough to find a good activation point. Full CA for Punk as well.
But he does.
Oh.
Yeah, it should be a lot of damage. Oh, wow, it's going to be right now.
Does he have to spend meter to kill it?
Yeah.
He does.
How you input there with stand fierce? You just stand fierce me.
Chop might come out.
I wanted you to save all your resources.
I'll get it back.
Dang, letting him know he's going to gain that meter back, suggesting that this round will go on for a while. Oh, got the counter hit, confirms it. It's one thing that Punk, I feel like, is so good at, is counter hit conversions. The punish! Oh my goodness. That was sick.
That was definitely sick.
Back throw to the corner. Oh, he tried to catch him, actually. Yeah, he tried to beat that V reversal with the SPD, but it was a no-go.
Yeah, we saw him do it last time, where he catches the V reversal because you can't hit it, but you can throw it if you time it correctly. Zangief, one of the better characters at having that option.
The flex.
Oh, double flex.
He's not dead if he gets SPD'd here. Oh, but he escapes anyway. Trying to find that activation point with the V trigger. Oh, big jump. Not dead. The mix-up, the oldest trick in the book. We saw that one in the first week of the game.
I ain't seen nobody get hit with that since 2005. Oh, what? What?
Okay. You stick okay?
Uh-oh, what's happening over there?
We okay.
We okay. Your stick is still loose.
No, we okay.
You sure?
Come on.
All right, let's go.
Let's
Oh,
go.
they're into the match. All right. Potential final round of the set.
Stupendous has his work cut out for him if he doesn't want Punk to take this. Oh, backdash.
Good.
Oh, and just walks forward this time. Doesn't take the SPD right away, but instead takes the ground. That's another good thing about Street Fighter. You want to be able to control that spacing. Zangief giving you guys a little example.
Anti-air's clean. He waited for it the whole time. Building a little bit of bar. And man, Stupendous very close to having full resources. That CA already on deck. Now he's got the trigger.
EX SPD is going to get started now. Whips one right in front. This time he wakes up crouching medium.
Oh, the huge jump in, and that'll do it. Punk over Stupendous. He'll get his shot against the man Smug. Uh-oh. He's reaching for it, Steve. He's telling him to running bear grab it in.
Did you see that? You see, he said like he just scolded his son, and he was like, all right, now bring it in.
Congratulations to Punk. I can't wait to hear what he's thinking.
Punk, congratulations on that win. You're finally up here, so close to the throne, but not just yet. That is in your seat. I want to talk a little bit about that game. It looked actually pretty even at the start of the match until the very end. What happened in the first half?
I played Karin. I shouldn't have done that.
And going up against Smug, are you going to make that same mistake?
Well, since Smug can't beat my Karin, I'm going to just play Karin.
All right, Smug, I need to know. Can you beat his Karin?
He gets lucky every time we play. But I've been watching, and I got something for him.
Now, even in the first week, Marn said that Punk would be able to beat you, Smug. He even regretted winning himself because he wanted to take you down. Is that something that you could understand a little bit?
He would only have a chance against his Karin. If he counterpicks me, he's not getting the game. He cannot counterpick me.
Well, we're going to find out very soon, guys, in the boss match. But before we do, let's take a quick look at that bracket once more. As we look right here in the first to 10 matchup that we had, Stupendous against Punk. It is a 10-7 win in Punk's favor. You just saw him take down Stupendous, and now he's looking to become the boss. It's PG Punk. And of course, our reigning boss, Smug. 2 weeks on the throne, looking for a third. Can anyone beat his Balrog? I am really excited to get into this boss battle, guys. Casters, how is this match going to turn out?
I think it's going to turn out ridiculous, especially considering how well Smug has been playing with Balrog.
Yeah, and these two have a long history. They've played each other so many times at so many different events, so it's going to be really interesting. You know, they generally have a pretty back and forth and pretty close match count when these two play each other, and they're regular training partners. You know, it's one of those things where it's really going to be about who's playing better today. It's going to be a good set for sure, especially if we do get to see some of that Karin from Punk.
Oh, yeah. I want to see, because Karin is one of his only, I say his only best character, especially coming from the fact that he's calling himself the best in the world, coming from E-League, and now he's going to have another opportunity to prove that here in this set versus the boss, Smug.
But definitely not Karin. This is another character, Chun-Li. So he's been messing around and playing a lot of different characters lately, trying to come up with something else. Uh-oh, I heard a little noise out of Smug.
It was a and he said, don't do that. And now this is like a lesson. We typically don't get to see first to 10 sets. I like to remind people. And it's because you don't get to see these little, you know, the start off the beginning of the mind games, where they might not play their best character, but this gives them a kind of gateway into the tendencies of their opponent. What a confirm.
Yeah, he gets big spinning bird. Punk, you know, putting on some offense and then hitting the brakes.
I like the fact that he's walking into this range with Chun-Li with trigger active and using those normals. A lot of people don't think she's that good still, but I really like some of her normals she has in the matchup.
Yeah, super strong character in Season 1. A little weaker now. but her ground game is excellent. She can control space really well with her fireball, her normals. As you can see, they have huge range.
The standing fierce again. There's the activation. No hit, but still wants that safety for the confirm. Gets the dash punch, follows through, drops the last hit. Oh,
no anti-air, upper the air to air. And this first round has gone on for forever now.
18 seconds left on the clock. Smug, any, oh wow, I was about to say any hit, but it turns out it's one more. Almost 10 seconds left on the clock.
Smug backing off. No punish. It wasn't in range, and the down jab to do it. First round to Smug. She seems pretty happy with.
And I feel like this is one of those things. We saw it in that last set versus Stupendous. Punk brought it back from playing with a different character to finish up with a secondary character still. So I feel like Smug needs to take the lead in this set. That way, you know, he can have a good head start going into the later games.
Right, that way we don't see the same thing we saw last time, right? Which was him getting that big lead and then all of a sudden losing it because at the end, Punk can turn it on with a better character or one that he's just more familiar with in that matchup. Activation has the hit and finishes it with a low medium kick spinning bird throw.
Oh, wow. These kick throws again. And this next round looking really good. Gets the stun. Takes the second round, game 1.
Punk letting everybody know that he's not done just yet, right? His Chun-Li play. It's not his main character, but he can figure it out.
Oh, that roundhouse. It's a throw. Oh, wake up short. I like it. Those crouching shorts just to get the EX legs. Fights his way out of the corner. And I like the attempt to control that neutral game with that standing fierce and that forward medium punch. Oh.
Ooh, caught him low, gets under. Important punish down the landing frames. This offense could be the start to the end of this round. Punk has corner positioning, has full critical art on deck. One mix-up into CA could be the end. He's got to be very careful about what button he hits here. EX.
Oh, Balrog just gave up his chance of getting CA. Oh, wow. What a confirm. I don't think he's dead, though.
Yeah, he still is probably living 1,000 HP for Balrog, so a scratch, and that'll do it. First game to Punk with Chun-Li over Smug's Balrog.
Don't disrespect your Chun-Li.
And like we said before,
That was free.
these guys are training partners. They have played with each other a lot.
$3.99.
Oh man, now he's trying to figure out the price, Steve. Not only did they determine that it's free, but they're trying to figure out if there's any dollars you can attach to it. Any kind of currency.
Numerical value is important. I mean, we got numbers on the screen.
$10 EX bar. We're learning a lot. Free 99. Numbers are an integral part. You know, a video game is basically just numbers floating in space. That's how they work.
Oh, gets just sweet.
Oh, gets in there for the throw. Smug in trouble here.
Oh.
Counter hit. Missed is confirmed. Oh, a whiff punish.
The footsies from Punk looking so good right now. And another stun gets that big neutral jump roundhouse and finishes the combo. Punk looking like a Chun-Li player.
You're not MOV?
Wow, he's feeling too good. He is
himself.
actually looking super serious right now, which when he's playing his secondaries, he usually doesn't.
Cool. Gets his target, and you see him use a little B skill to get in quicker. Have a better option versus that character while she's still getting up off the ground.
Low medium kick finds the mark. And the medium, he finishes the job, man. Punk playing well right now. Overhead.
Right lead. Oh, gets the overhead and another stun on the verge here for Punk. Very reversal for Smug, still trying to fight it out.
Anything will do it now. Critical art still on deck for both players.
Oh, reset with the overhead. Oh, finds a hit again, and look at that stun bar.
And the stun, there's a huge comeback for Smug in this round. And I heard luck maybe something to do with that, according to our guy Punk over there.
Yeah, I just hear my guy you would have lost.
I heard him, oh my god.
I heard him.
He slipped on the Tims. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, the boots are on, Steve. Routers, watch out.
Oh, double short into those EX legs again. Those crouching shots on Wake Up are definitely getting him a lot of mileage. We've seen these rounds turn around based off of the fact that he was brave enough to wake up and do that.
Yeah, especially with those boots on, they do a lot of damage. Close to stun. There it is, gets the stun. So it's 2 bars on deck, back throw. This is big positioning now for Punk. can see Smug doesn't want to hit a button. Activates.
Okay, fights his way out of the corner and also wastes some of that V trigger. That V trigger is definitely going to give her better options. Smug with the dash low, game 2.
So heading into this, we are 1 game apiece. I don't think anybody probably expected this Chun-Li to hang in there, but it's looking pretty solid so far.
I'm really liking this Chun-Li from Smug, though. This is a lot more characteristic than I thought it would be. Like, I wouldn't picture him playing this character, but he's doing a pretty good job with it.
Yeah, I think this fits his playstyle, you know, this kind of slow and steady buttonsy style that he likes to play.
And her normals are good enough to where she can still control that neutral. But Balrog, one of those characters you have to respect enough, you know, just not to go too crazy.
Right, because, you know, even if you're winning on the ground game, as soon as he gets one big opportunity, it could spell the end.
Especially with trigger.
The throw. Man, 2 mix-ups might seal the deal here. I mean, one if he finds a good hit. Jump out.
Tries to get that corner back. That crouching short again. Activates trigger. Confirmed combo by Punk here. And he's going to fight his way out of the corner. Another target combo. Blocks the low this time. Punishment with the EX legs from the follow-up crouching forward. In the first round, game 3 goes back to Punk.
And Smug looking a little confused after that one. Interesting that, you know, I would have expected him to be prepared for the Karin. But yeah, maybe been a while since he played against a really strong Chun player in this season.
Oh, man, these punches.
Check them low after that EX dash punch. Punk just got hit, maybe walking backwards.
Oh, man, see, and people don't know this, but they call Smug the mayor of Dove City for that exact reason. The way he places and gets these punches, oh.
I mean, that's why he's the boss, man. Oh, big damage. Has V-trigger, activates it, doesn't get the full juggle.
And we saw Punk bring back matches with this alone crouch jab.
Seals the deal. The whip punish from like a quarter screen away.
This 3rd round, game 3, and another standing fierce. Interrupt again with that crouching short. Now you see what he's doing. He's actually starting to hit those buttons the minute he notices that Balrog walks forward. That way he can't stop that pressure, and he stops the pressure, and he gets a little damage. Throw it to the corner again. Blocks the V reversal. Oh, big fierce again. You see him instantly use that trigger, that V skill to get out of the corner. But here comes Punk fighting back and really close to taking it. Gets the back throw. Has full resources and another crouching short.
Yeah, a lot of reversal crouching short so far from Punk. Trying to catch him low. There's a big deficit on this side. Okay. Throw. He's got a lot of resources. Finds the big low. 2 bars on this. Big damage. The risk, and that puts Punk up 2-1.
Stop talking.
You did it?
Stop talking.
What if I blocked?
I don't care.
And you can tell Punk wants that throne, trying to steal it from the boss himself. This is like when you challenge your boss in a boardroom meeting. You're like, and this is what pay cuts are going to be. And he's like, well, I don't think I agree. And he's like, oh, you don't, huh? Hence versus the boss. And geez, he is not agreeing with any of these changes he's suggesting at all.
No, the board meeting's not going well. Yeah, that's for sure. The throw, back throw might do it. No, he does the forward throw and a back throw to seal the deal. Smug. The boss, the mayor, many things, many titles.
Ooh.
Wait, he is the mayor of Duff City by his own accord, and he is the boss here. Does that mean he's the mayor and then on the back end he's got organized crime? Is that what we're suggesting?
Yeah, man, this is corruption at its finest in the world of Street Fighter, man. This is
That's like next level.
it's like a comic book plot.
He
This
can't
is
like
crazy.
arrest himself, you know? He's just the boss. All right.
Punk trying to stop him now. Is Punk gonna be the hero? Does that even make sense? We gotta figure this out.
Definitely not.
Oh, what a confirm. Goes right in the trigger, gets that spinning bird kick as well, and has the corner pressure. Smug, the double throw.
Activation, and this should be the round, should be the game. 2-2, Smug ties it up. Not a lot of words on the side of Punk now that we're on to this 5th game.
It's like when everybody sees like their boss walk through like the cubicle section. They're like, oh man, the boss is here. Everybody get quiet.
You gotta pretend
Hey,
like
you
you're
gotta
working.
pretend like you work. You gotta pretend type on the computer, you know?
You just hit every button. Yeah, oh yeah, I'm just typing all these statements up. It's going great.
Smug walks over to Punk's cubicle. Hey, you got those forms I told you to fill out? Oh yeah, they're right here.
Just gotta start on him. Oh, big overhead. It's a counter hit. Gets the combo.
Nice throw tech. Ooh, gets that stand.
Man, he's making that move work. It's an excellent grounded normal. One of the best in the game. Activation. Caught him out of the air, so there's a punish. Back throw. And man, great positioning against for Punk. He's really making this Chun-Li pick work.
Yeah, tying with the set tied 2-2. We're in game 5. First round is looking good for Punk. And you can see the Pacers tries to go for EX legs. They trade. And once again, you see this up-close game coming into play. Oh, and brings it back. Lots of damage just like that. Oh, man, that first round.
And you got to feel bad if you're Punk. He really had good positioning, and then it just turned around so quickly. Oh, counter hit combo. He takes a little bit of that V skill, or so he can the V trigger on the bottom. Okay, punish.
Dash up, smart tech on the throw at that range.
Yeah, and then you see the fireball afterwards too, just to check him, try to get some extra chip damage. Say, hey, I just want to control this space, make sure that you're paying attention.
And you see he's not afraid to just walk up into that space and start doing dash punches. Oh, wake up Bird again. That's one of our better options for stopping like offense on the ground. What you want to do is wake up EX spinning Bird. You're not always going to have that option. But Smug looking good in this second round. Punk finds a confirm off a trigger. He's going to have an opportunity here. But full trigger here for Smug as well.
Oh, caught him again, and that might be stun. It is. Should be the round. Back throw. That builds you the most meter possible. And a good one from Punk. Made it all the way back. You see the little glancy shot over to the side?
We like to call that the side eye.
Yeah, still 2 apiece. Wow, big counter hit, low medium punch into the EX rush. Gets full screen and the overhead.
Ooh, tries to go for that sweet, nice punish here by Punk. Oh, V-skill to spin again. Spin to win, tries to go for the overhead and a nice interrupt by Punk.
Activates, okay, the down jab finds the mark, but doesn't get the full combo or anything. Jump a little out of range. Smug with a big lead though. See how he plays it. Caught him out of the air twice in a row now. He's got that kind of stray counter hit afterwards, but low, and this is looking like trouble for Smug. Jumps out.
Still has triggered. There it is. He's going to have an opportunity. They're tied at 1 round apiece, and Punk takes the 5th game.
Not bad.
3-2 now. Punk in the lead over Smug, and Smug said the only way that he could possibly win is if he plays Karin. That's his best chance, right?
Wow. I mean, he is the boss for a reason. He's able to say these things. He can like diagnose. He's like, look, man, you're only going to beat me if this happens. That's the power you get as the boss.
Right. I mean, the worry so far is that Punk has the lead with a secondary character, and as we mentioned, what happens when the real deal comes out? What happens when he goes to that Karin?
I'm really interested to see, but right now Smug needs to see, he needs to build as big a game lead as possible. It's that big crush counter.
Yeah, huge lead and stun on that. Oh, V reversal right out of there. Offense. And airborne hit again gets Punk out of that situation. Wow, backdash in the corner.
Oh, another wake up EX spinning Bird. And you need meter to perform that option, but you saw before, if he baits it out, you can use a lot of damage.
Get some chip on that. Still a dangerous position. Activates. He is 1 guess from winning this round. He was right. He didn't cancel it, but the throw will do it. Punk, another round on the board.
Punk making this Chun-Li pick look real solid right now. Oh, back fierce. Gets that big crush counter. Small combo, but that screen positioning. It's really good.
Yeah, just buffer the legs right into it. Yeah, he has this corner positioning. Smug fights out of there with the straight EX dash punch. Builds a little bit of that trigger. And man, he's got him close to stun as well. There's the spinning bird. His success ratio on spinning bird has been pretty decent, actually. He confirms it, gets the legs. And that is is a stun. That should be a game. Lets him know how he feels. 4-2. Punk in the lead.
Okay. The boss looking really good.
Now Smug's got to start to figure this out because Punk in the lead. You know, he's looking real solid. And you got to start to wonder, you know, when it becomes too many games, right? So Stupendous had the same kind of set where it was playing, you know, Punk off the lead, and then it was trouble.
What we said before, I said the boss is looking good, but he's getting a lot of situations in his favor. But the minute Punk turns it on, especially on one of these offensive knockdowns, he just seems to run away with it, and that's what's been getting him these wins. Nice punch on the spin bird kick.
Yeah, big upper gets the counter. Anything will do it now.
This is the situation we typically see Punk come back, but not this time. Not this time.
4-2 still is the score, and Smug got to start to turn this around. Okay, gets in there, countering it again.
Wake up EX spinning bird again. Like I said, it's a good option to have, especially when your opponent does not expect it.
Right, it's invincible, which means that if he goes for some kind of strike or anything, it's not going to work out. So you got to use those invincible options occasionally just to kind of throw your opponent off.
Even though it's not his main character, like I said before, having characters that you can pull out in a situation is really good because you never know what that matchup is going to hold for you.
Checking with that fierce. And that's such an issue button, right? The neutral game can be so lopsided against a character like Chun with Balrog. What an overhand. And almost blows the trigger as well. But that might be the round. It's a stun. He builds it on the last hit. 4-3 now, but Punk's still in the lead.
These matches going blow for blow still, round for round. And we've had two really close sets today, and I feel like we're in range to see another.
We're trying to get the sweep whip punish, couldn't find it.
Oh, trying for another jump in again. What an anti-air button there.
You see, this is happening a lot in this set, especially because defensive options in this season are not as good. A lot of people are just taking the hits airborne and escaping the throw for the stun. Big jump in, you'll be able to do the spinning bird at the end, but he opts for a reset.
EX legs just to get that knockdown in the corner. Anything from Punk is going to do it.
Good block. Smug staying really patient, not cracking the defense, but finally a hit on that low medium kick. And it's crazy how Punk really makes this character work, right?
Yeah.
This Chun-Li, even though he's not playing his main character, the playstyle is similar enough that I feel like he's just getting the job done.
Right. And if you notice, he hasn't had any air pressure at all. He's only been walking forward, using those normals that she has at her disposal, just to make sure Balrog stays nice. Look at that button usage.
Yeah, that fierce. It's a huge button. One you're going to have to use a lot. It's got big range on it. And it's got really fun pushback while it walks up and goes for the throw.
And Chun-Li's walk speed is actually, you see little traps like that. Like when she's positive, walks forward, just takes a small step. A lot of times opening up that opponent. Like right there, she's advanced. A nice check with the jab.
He's going to get the reset here. Back throw. It's time to tag. Oh, counter hit him out of the air. He's got to post the stun, and that's going to be the round. He steals it away from a huge deficit, and Smug is one round now from tying it up 4 apiece.
Forward into EX legs from so far away.
Oh, what a bait on the spinning bird. He didn't get the punish he wanted, but got rid of the meter.
Yeah, just hit that button a little too late. This is going to give Punk a chance. Finally confirming the spinning bird kick. Oh, back dash in the corner. Smug fighting his way out. Tries to fish for that big roundhouse button. Didn't work out, but still opens him up. And here's the trick.
See what the reset's going to be. Oh, the delay. He waited so long to hit the button and steals another round. Smug tying things up. We come into this 4-piece now. See, next person is gonna hit that 5th win halfway to the end of this set.
Dash up. And now you see Smug trying to push to that corner early. That way, without any meter at your disposal, you can do a lot more damage in a short amount of time.
Right. Chun-Li very weak on defense when she doesn't have that EX gauge available. I mean, pretty much every character, right? Oh, anti-air gets out of there. Does not have the ability to side switch, so now corner positioning for Smug. He backed off, baited the spinning bird. He's got the trigger available as well, which means all these mix-ups so deadly.
Okay, blocks it, activates the trigger. Smart backdash there by Punk. And goes for another reset, gets the back throw, and now he has that corner in his favor. But here comes Smug fighting out of the corner.
I mean, that's Balrog coast to coast now. Big spinning bird, anything will do it. He swings through. Oh, both out of range for the throw. Anything will do it now.
You see the respect, the patience. They tech again. Crouching medium kick. Oh, wow. And you see Smug just swing. Oh, with the whip punish. Smug.
Oh, you see that little smile? He was happy about that one.
Because he heard us say whip punish. He's like, I could do that. That's me.
The whip punch.
Whip punish and ball Smug. I love it. And love right there.
Smug didn't get the punish he was looking for.
Oh. Gets it again. Target to the corner. Tries to go for that neutral jump. And once again, that crouching short kick from Punk. Getting so much ground.
Yeah, it's his fastest normal on defense. So a lot of times when you feel the pressure, yeah, you really got to hit it and try to escape, right? You got to panic out of there with the upper. Yeah, he was ready for it, and that steals him another game. 5-4.
Smug, 5-4, taking the lead in the set, looking really good with this Balrog so far.
And another rematch. Punk not interested in switching it up, trying another character.
Well, we're essentially at the halfway point in this set. Since it's 5-4, Smug has the lead. I mean, except for we don't get a halftime. That's the difference between, you know, us playing and, you know, outside playing.
Outside playing?
Yeah.
Is that what they call him nowadays?
Mm-hmm.
Really harassing with that back medium punch.
Wow, there it is again. And you see she does that right at a specific range to where it's just the tail end of that move hitting. That way you can still control that space. Maybe walk in a little further, but not before it gets opened up by Smug. Goes for a reset. That was a smart backdash by Punk to try to get out of there. Still get the clip.
Is he stun? Oh man, he let it drop. He wants the stun, and there it is. It's going to be huge damage off the neutral jump. Doesn't quite kill. Didn't have the second bar, but what a block on the spinning bird. It's the risk. You mentioned that spinning bird kick, you know, if it lands, it'll get you out of those situations, but if they block it or if it whiffs, man, you're in trouble.
Yeah, and you saw Balrog. He's getting a little used to it. You saw him neutral jump baited out, and this time, just block it, take the punish, take the damage. Damage looking really good for those EX legs right there. You see, a whiff punish again from Smug.
The reversal on the heavy punch. I mean, it's a good option, right? It costs you DK, but you get to add up great damage and escape. Okay, one of the first times we've seen tap in this set. Interesting. It's such a powerful move turnaround punch, but he really hasn't gone to it. Oh, gotta watch out. He's got the hit confirms with the back medium punch.
Okay. Goes in the legs, goes right in the CA, and that is definitely going to be the round. But the resources that were used.
Yeah, spent a lot, right? You really don't want to lose that full gauge right at the end of the set, which it's rough. You got to play this next round with no resources practically. I mean, it's brutal. Smug full CA of his own. Oh, caught him low. He has corner positioning already.
Oh, wow.
The counter hit. The hit confirmed. Anything will do it now for stun. There it is. Another game on the board. 6-4 in Smug's favor.
And we saw this last time. When will we see a switch? You know, when do we see the guessing game kick in if he's going to go back to his true mainstay? Can't go for regular legs this time around.
Yeah, didn't have any gauge available anyway.
Oh, that overhead again. And you notice, you see Balrog walking up and hitting buttons a little late. He wants you to react to it so he can get that big damage. It's going to count as a counter hit. It's going to get a lot more damage, especially when you have V-trigger or meter to use that damage. And you amplify, get the big crush counter rounds. Ooh, look at this. Oh, wow, look at that damage. Okay, wake up, spinning bird kick.
Activates the trigger. He's going to get a combo off it. Smug still has V-trigger available as well.
The combo combo using that crouching kiss to keep in with Chun-Li. And I said this before, the minute she wakes up into EX legs after that crouching short kick does so much for Punk's game. And he hasn't been jumping almost at all. He's just controlling this range using crouch, wall, forward medium kick, forward medium punch, and crouching medium kick.
Yeah, exactly. He doesn't need to go to an airborne approach because the ground game is working out so well for him.
Stand light kick, and you see he did not switch sides. We've seen that in a few of our sets here over the past week or two. Like the fact that these guys are making sure to stay close enough to take full advantage. Back medium punch goes right into that EX leg.
Scary range now for Smug.
Oh, wow.
Lands again. The mix up here.
Oh, wow. Tries to jump out, gets hit, spike that back down to the ground.
Checks him with the EX legs there just to keep him on it. Overhead again. He has another ball. Not dead just yet. The back throw, and Smug gets the round.
Smug getting more and more comfortable. Has a 6-4 lead over Mr. Punk right now.
And this is a crucial game because if he turns it up 7-4, I expect that we might see the switch. That's the point in the set where it's looking a little more difficult to just play it out as Chun-Li. You know?
Yeah, that's true, because like I said before, although we're typically not used to, seeing him play this character or having these sets, it's just the fact that you get to find out those tendencies while you're playing. One of the reasons Smug has the lead in this set, Punk with the confirm, goes in the V trigger, and that stun bar is looking like it's in warning mode right now. Anything could happen on the side of Balrog. Fights his way out of the corner, gets the throw, still has full trigger at his disposal. Oh, and there's the activation.
He's got full critical, and at the end of this, gonna spend it, gonna get another game for himself. 7-4, Smug in the lead.
And the boss reminding himself, like, I told you, you're pretty good, but I'm the boss for a reason. That leather jacket is heavy. It's a lot of responsibility in that leather jacket. And the throne has to keep it clean, has to sit there in it, and then he has to look at these other guys that want to beat the boss and play.
Oh, yeah. I mean, imagine how much he pays the people to polish the throne. It's gotta be expensive. I don't know if Punk has that kind of capital.
That's a pretty expensive looking chair, though. I mean, I feel like you would have to be the boss. Crouch forward, confirms into trigger this time, and gets a good chunk of damage, fights his way out of that corner, and we've seen this time and time again. Punk bringing back matches just based off of the fact that he gets a good read on wake up and drops the combo. Here's the activation again, coming from Smug, and that Balrog, and he still has critical. Will he spend it, crank it? Boom! Lots of damage. First round that quick.
Yeah, and he's looking like he can go up 8 games here, which is a brutal position for Punk to be with just 4 wins. He's got to turn it around right now.
Wow. Big crush counter this time, right out of the gate. Not able to make anything happen, but still has positioning. Punk, wake up with the crouching short nose EX legs again.
The buffer works out. There's the spinning bird immediately. Just says, get off me. Again, terrible position now for Punk. The juggle, one more for stun. What a block and punish. 8-4 now. Smug commanding lead.
All right, let's see. We saw this last set when he was playing Stupendous and goes back in with Chun-Li. Feeling really confident in this pick. Wow. Back fierce in the legs. Didn't get those full hits, but that awareness alone is something you want to keep your eye on.
A little down medium hunt from Smug, trying to fight for this positioning.
Look at these buttons once again. The mayor of Dove City showing you why he has the title.
Gonna make his way to the corner now, has the positioning. It's one of the most important things for Balrog. He gets corner positioning like almost immediately, and he capitalizes on it so well. Oh, the fake out. Tapped it, V-skilled it. Now he's in big trouble. Good block on the low though, Punk. Important defense. Jumps backward, maybe expecting a dash punch of some kind. Oh, the tab whiffs. What an upper.
Falls on the glove, and that's gonna be that. Man.
Another round for Smug. He is 1 round from being on set point here.
Yeah, the first round, game 13, looking pretty good for the boss right now. Smart challenges at this range, but I just feel like at any point in time, Punk can just take over and lead this set.
Fishing with his down medium punch. One of Balrog's better buttons. EX, now he's got corner. This is where you gotta guess. And he's wrong. It's gonna be huge damage. Stun. Oh man, he's gonna be able to build a little bit of bar. Not quite enough to build it. The trade at the end. Oh, the misinput. And now the panic mode.
Has to be really careful going forward. Anything from Balrog is gonna do it. That crouch jab. 9th game goes to Smug.
Nine games now for Smug. Punk is in big trouble.
And goes back in. Locked in on this choice. No?
We went to character
oh,
select.
okay, all right. I thought we went back in.
So, is this his final moment? The last hour where he begins his fight.
See, now you see, right now, this is when the boss comes down, and he's making his way, you know, through the bullpen, the cubicles, and he's got that pink slip in. He's about to tell somebody to go home. Your services are no longer needed here at the boss's facility of work. Punk is going to try to turn in that last little essay, some extra credit, if you will.
I think they're both too young to
Yeah, this is true. This is true.
That.
Can't even tie a bow tie. What am I talking about? All right, here we go.
How does a bow tie determinate? All right,
I'm just saying, man. You gotta be...
Yeah, exactly. You know, that's how it is.
Oh, confirmed.
A lot of people don't know that the SATs are just literally bow ties.
It's just bow ties, man. Lots of different bow ties, how you tie them, the color coordination, all that matters, you know.
Checks him with the roundhouse there. Has corner positioning. And this character, Karin, it's important that she kind of control the neutral because Balrog is so amazing at this explosive damage output, but Karin is really controlling and she can shut down a lot of the mid-range options. As you can see, she has excellent normals and pressure.
Oh, clutch counter roundhouse again.
And that's that huge damage output she can get. You know, it's not easy to do. It's executionally difficult, and you have to find the right hit. But when she gets it, it's big damage.
And you see Smug really confident about, you know, occupying that space that Karin typically gets for free. You know, she gets to stay there a lot, but Balrog just challenging. Smug challenging.
Try to get the stun with the throw. Big jump in, and that should be the round for Smug. Match point now. Set point. Boss point for Smug. It's going to be on Punk to really make a miracle happen. Not only in this round, but for the rest of the set.
Blocks the low this time, and you see him try to walk forward, and Smug instantly checks him, and now he has this entire corner to work with. Oh, interrupt with that standing fierce coming from Punk to get out of the corner. There's a V reversal. Smug does not want him to get a little too loose with this offense.
There's the V skill to try to get in. Smug got a lot of gray on his side. He's got to be very careful about that. Yep, throw does a lot of damage because of it. That gray damage adding up again. All these medium and heavy normals. CA's on deck. He spends it. Is he going to beat Livin? He is dead.
Wow.
9-5 now. Punk gets a game on the board.
The confidence starting to return to Punk's play after that switch to Karin.
Yeah, immediate rematch now. And Punk, yeah, you can see in this mid-range, he's very comfortable. It looks a lot like it did when he played Chun, right? Just buttons, buttons, buttons. Really trying to make himself comfortable. And that's what you have to do because Balrog, he's the explosive damage output character. And Karin is more about control. And this is what I mean. Look at the damage that Balrog gets one hit.
Puts him instantly right back in the game. Gets that throw into the corner again, and you see Smug trying to close this out. Punk taking that last set. Shows he's not quite done.
Another critical tech from Punk. EX dash punch just to check him. The V reversal. Look at the gray up in the top left. Huge, huge damage.
You see him just pacing in and out, trying to get Punk to do something unnecessary so he can get in, and he's still controlling that corner pretty well. Life in favor of Balrog right now. Here's a throw from Karin.
The EX low, good block.
Oh, tries to go for the throw again, and there's another one. Full critical art here for Punk. If he gets anything, there's another throw. Smug not confident in keeping that offense. They both swing, and the shoulder to take this round away from Smug, man. This is crazy.
Yeah, super close at the end of that. Although, I imagine the shoulder would have been into critical art to try to force the V-reversal. So it would have been better for Smug to block that, maybe.
Gets that target again. He's going to push to the corner. See him fighting his way out, but look at that V meter down there. Already has a V reversal in stock for Punk, so he'll be able to stop any pressure that comes out of Balrog. Ooh, good roundhouse.
Checking him, trying to keep him honest there. Corner positioning, but a whip punish. Again, Punk's ground game is so ridiculous.
Gets the crush counter, going to get a small juggle here. Doesn't burn CA. He does have it in the... Oh, wow, what a confirm. After the challenge by Balrog, he has full trigger.
Looks for the pressure, and that's the round. That's the dangers of Balrog, right? If he got a regular hit, he would have died. The throw would have killed. You know, the throw bait would have killed. Like, every option, incredibly dangerous there. Set point again for Smug. The hit confirm, yeah. Off that low medium kick. Into the Tenko, one of the more important hit confirms in the game. Oh, he's got him in the counter hit. Close to stun.
Oh, in and out, gets the throw, jumps back in, and this should be the round. Punk takes the game.
So we've had 2 straight since Punk switched back to Karin. Oh, wait a minute. Did he say character select? Maybe he wants some time to think. Maybe he's feeling the pressure. He's nodding along to the commentators. Trying to figure out exactly what his strategy is going to be.
Smug taking a second to think here. And this happens, you know, especially, you know, when you're playing competitive fighting games. Sometimes you need to take a breather, take a lap, you know, get a drink of water. You know, you got to refresh yourself so you can be ready to finish out the set strong.
Yeah, really figure out, you know, what exactly he needs to do in this set. Now that he's switched to Karin, he's having a lot of problems. This is a matchup that I think traditionally a lot of Balrog players don't love just because of how good she is at really shutting down his grounded options. And, you know, once she gets the offense rolling, it's tough.
Thought process, you can see it. He is thinking hard right now. Locks in with that alternate outfit for Balrog. Sticking to his guns, of course. Just, you know, like I said, taking a second, thinking it over. Still on game-winning set right now. Like, if he can take this match, he would effectively retain the throne, staying the boss for another week to come.
Yeah, still 9-6. Punk has won 2 straight games since switching back to Karin. A lot more tap, or I mean more tap in general. Surprised that he didn't use it that much in the first few games these two had.
Yeah, I believe we're just now seeing these taps come out and play, so, you know.
Oh, very close to stun.
Oh,
and
there's a tech.
Yeah, if it wasn't a tech, he would have been stunned, and there it is anyway. Round for Smug, match point again.
Once again, Smug looking in control on set point, and you see him just walk up. He's met by a nice red stiletto. Is that a stiletto? I don't even know. I don't think so.
Yeah, I'm not a professional at these things.
Gets the forward throw, and look at that stun bar. This round, a complete turnaround. Gets a little meter, and spins one to take the round, and gets the perfect.
Yep, so a little bit of his resources gone, and if he hadn't spent that bar, him and Smug would have been even. But now, Smug, about to have full critical art. He has it on deck, which means he's dangerous. He's got that buffer. He's got those EX dash punches. All right, Punk with the hit. Man, this is looking rough now for Smug. The offense, very difficult to deal with.
Charlie again gets the Tenko in the corner. Look at that stun bar and the standing medium kick, a bunch of down.
And the juggle to close it out. 9-7 now. Smug in trouble. It's been 3 straight games since he switched back to Karin. He needs 3 more to close out the set.
And right away, you see Smug go back to trying occupying that foot space, that room that Karin typically controls, and this time is not looking good for him. Gets another forward throw in the corner. Ooh, that offense looking so good. Gets the Tinko, spins a little bar, and look at that stun. That's when you know you're using meter correctly. Really close to stun. Corner pressure still in your favor. V-skill to try to start it off, and there's an activation on the trigger from Smug.
The backdash immediately escapes, but goes right back in. 2 in a row. This time looks for the roundhouse. No tech from Punk. He stayed solid on defense. Very patient. Baited the throw. Stepped in and out. Again, and then the Rekka series. Punk with another round.
Punk going into this game, the 16th game, winning the first round, has a nice chunk of meter, but here comes Balrog.
Yeah, optimizing there for V-skill. The side switch out of the corner after the anti-air jab. Huge jump. That'll be stunned. See what kind of resources he allocates here. 2 bars, not enough to kill though. And the standing jab hits him on the other side. Probably got the landing frames. Match point for Smug again.
Oh, the anti-air, you see him walk forward a little bit. Check with that standing light kick and a big jump in from Smug. Oh my. Uh-oh. The answer back, switches sides. That's really smart. You want that corner to be in your favor. V reversal. That's gonna waste a little time on that V trigger. Does not block the low this time around, and those buttons coming out.
Oh, caught him with the elbow. This is big damage now. He's got the meter. Smug's got to be careful. He's definitely in kill range.
And the critical art, and this is looking like it's about to be game for Smug. 8-9. Punk not out of this just yet.
How did you know?
Punk bringing this back. He was down 9-4. He is on quite the run right now. He had 3 straight wins, now 4 straight wins with this Karin. He just needs 2 before Smug gets 1.
And once again, Smug still, all he needs to do is take this match, and he retains the seat. However, Punk, hot on his heels.
I'll win for the sweep and the punish from Punk. Man, big target combo works out. This is looking like, you know, Smug, I feel like in all these sets have been close. It's just, he cannot close it out, and his defense is very difficult against a character like Karin.
Oh, yeah. Crouch strong.
All right, this throw will build him the V-trigger. Oh, the backdash, and there's the activation.
And we've seen how much damage Balrog can do. We've seen how many times sets have been won, matches stolen. And this time, stolen from Smug. Punk takes that game again. Well, he takes this round. Looking really good in the set, though.
Oh, misses Tenko, and you see Smug prepared, has the punish.
See him walk to that corner again. Not afraid to hit buttons in that range.
Big
Ooh.
jump, it's a trade. And again, that defense is so difficult, right? You don't know if she's going to go for that crouching medium punch, the throw, whatever it's going to be.
The back throw this time. Punk so close to bringing this back. Another V reversal. Smug okay with the fact that he will not have trigger, and he does have a little gray life added up there, and you see it adding up, and look at this pressure from Punk. Trying to close out this 9th win if he can take this round. Smug not gonna let it happen. Oh, V reversal again. Goes for the V skill to get in, and that should be the critical art. And I'm telling you right now, this should be the round and match. Not yet. Oh my God, how's he still alive? There's a laugh.
Dangerous position. The fake out goes low. And the interruption. We are looking at a final game despite all that Chun-Li play. 9 apiece.
This is actually like the last game now.
Man, this is the way it had to go down, right? It had to come down to this. Man, is he about to lose 6 straight ever since the switch to Karin? Back throw. Oh, 2 in a row. Yeah, he went for a 3rd one, but Punk out of there.
Oh, what a big interrupt right there, and look at the damage. Really good for Karin, especially mid-screen. Didn't have to spend too many resources. About half trigger left. Uses 1 hit of that record to try to get in.
Punish, yep, he was ready. Used that V-skill punch at the end to build the trigger. Oh, what an uppercut. It was so risky. Activation again. Probably a missed input gets him out, though. Sort of. Smug just needs 1 hit to close out the round, and now on set point.
Set point for like the 4th time now.
Yeah.
And Punk still in it. Even though this first round of the 20th game. 18th game.
Math is hard.
Yeah.
Crouching medium kick finds the mark. Oh, the big fears.
He needs to be careful right now. Punk is taking so much ground from him, and he still has full critical art available.
Exactly. So if he finds a hit, he can make a big damage. Just takes the throw again. That tick. Very safe. 2 in a row. He's got trigger now. Oh, that in and out, man, caught him throw teching. Does not spend the CA. If he can save this critical art until the next round, but this is problem. This is going to be an issue. Oh, he stuffed it. He thought he was going to chase down the backdash. Does not spend the CA or anything, but the throw, and he gets to keep the bar for the final round of this set.
I can't believe the last round of this set, going down to the final match, final round. Crouch forward again. Opens him up, and this isn't going to look too good, especially considering we've seen how well Punk has done in the corner. Tries to check with that standing roundhouse. Smug content with his holding down back.
Man. And Punk is in so much control right now. He's got a big lead, although it can swing real quick. Oh. Crushed him. In trouble now, though. Oh, he was in the middle of the roundhouse. He's in trouble, cornered. Activation. Super important to get out of there now. Back throw was attacked. The Rekka series, he goes in. Oh, wow. There's almost no scaling, so it's going to be big damage. It's enough to kill, and Punk is going to take it. 10-9.
Down to the wire, but at the end of the day, only 1 player reaches the 10 wins. Smug, the former boss, looking down and defeated. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, we have a new boss, Punk.
Punk, how's that jacket feeling? How is that seat feeling? You are now our new boss over Smug. I mean, that was such a back and forth match. What exactly happened? The start of it was 4-4, and then Smug won 4 in a row, and then you won 5 in a row. What happened?
I don't think it was back to back. That was actually mad free.
Okay, you said that was mad free, but that went to the last round. How is that exactly free?
He took 0 games on my Karin. He just needed to get 1. How hard is it to win 1 game out of 6? You got 6 chances, and he couldn't win 1 match? That's pretty sad.
Oh, the salt is flowing out right now. The confidence, I can feel it. Punk, congratulations on being our new boss. I hope it feels good. And to everyone watching at home, thank you all so much. We still have a lot more Street Fighter action coming up next week on ESL Brawlers.